M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. Oh, he's going to take this out of the back of the end zone. And that's going to be a safety. So how's that for an interesting way to start this ball game?
Well, you did that.
Game and you go backwards all the way into your own end zone?
Guess it kind of makes you wonder what else we might have in store here in this one. So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Waddle now to return it. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, that's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
No.
Throwing is Jackson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Thank you.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to the defense on that, because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Jackson. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them, because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play. But that was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Third and goal, Jackson. Hard throw, incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still try to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. But this is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
Dobbins, touchdown, Baltimore.
You stop me, dog. You know that.
Too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Good
Say, all right,
catch.
guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To his throw, taken in by Long here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
I'm a lock-up guy, bro.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Now Jackson on first down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
One more time with Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Blitzing.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And this time he is in. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Stop kicking field goals, bro.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have
they call me the lock-up guy, bro. That's what I do.
Right at the 50.
Lock niggas up.
Him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time.
I don't think you're going to score a touchdown against me.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
from the 41. Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far.
Yeah, I like
he was trying to take
balls.
that
I don't
from
like
good to great with that throw. Trying to get
I'm
one down.
I'm not a runner type. Yeah. Oh.
On 2nd and 10. Jackson. That is caught. Rashad
Some
Bateman.
respect on Lamar name, boy.
All the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman as the first half is winding down.
Yeah, I know he could
The
run.
Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I don't know that it's a good return. So I don't want him to good job. Can you score? I'm telling you, you're not gonna score, bro. I got you on lock. Clamps. You in jail right now, man.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Baltimore.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
You got my request, right?
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
You say you got my request, right? Yeah. If you come back and beat me, I'm gonna cash up you $50.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to... And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Touchdown defense. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Hey, I'm coming. Mike 52.
Now it's Jackson. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
This is just more of the same.
Oh,
this
disrespect you, G.
has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion for good yardage.
Are you going to quit like a bitch?
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And now
Don't
they're
quit like
inside
a
the
bitch,
10
bro.
as he's brought down at the 9. The first down run got 5.
Only
Here's
bitches.
2nd and 5.
So if you're a bitch, go ahead.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
You're talking all last night. Told you that you were.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good.
I told you ain't gonna score again. You thought I was joking. Nigga, I'm mad at the GOAT. Nigga, put respect on my name, son.
4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for
You
them.
playing the
Tucker
real
now following the
motherfucker,
made
alright?
field goal set to kick it away. And this will not be returnable.
That's
It's
all I
out of the
like,
back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let me trash talking when you can't back it up, bro. Just keep your fucking mouth closed, alright?
The Dolphins at the line ready
Come
for
on,
their
let's
next
go.
drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think?
And my goodness, another interception. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of
Make sure you
disappointment
accept
there
my
because
friend
when it's
request, alright?
out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy
I'm
out
gonna
of
add
the
you to my
backfield. You're
man,
expecting
too.
him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
From the 36, Jackson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3.
You can't stop
And now
Lamar
it's 3rd
Jackson.
down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
He's thinking funny as
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he
playing this
does
clown
have
right now.
first
You can't
down
stop him. I got
yardage.
him blocked.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Jackson on 1st down. Open man is Duvernay. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A touchdown.
Quit that shit, you bitch ass nigga. Go run for your mom, you little whole ass nigga.
Fuck up, nigga.
Come on, quit. I already know you finna quit. Bitch.
I'm doing shit. Just calm down. No, I want to play home in first. We're gonna do. Yo, how do I change my shit? Like, if I'm trying to put somebody else in?
What you wanna do? You wanna change the quarterback?
Yeah.
You gotta go to the quarter. You gotta go to coaching. Go to the depth chart.
Yeah.
Now go to the quarterback and click on the quarterback you wanna put in.
I'm clicking on it. It's not doing anything.
You gotta put the quarterback number 1. Who you want to play, you gotta put them number 1.
How do I do that?
You click on the player, and then you click on the player you wanna sub.
Oh.
Yep.
I was coming fucking dead. Resume.
I resume.
Run there from a yard out. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
How many interceptions I give you, bro?
Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I wouldn't start trying to do that. Oh, you put Tyreek Hill. Oh, you smart son of a motherfucker. You want to put Tyreek Hill. I got Tyreek Hill on lock.
Well, we're still in the
Stop
third
playing
quarter,
with me,
so there's
dog.
some time to kind of clean
Let's
this
go.
up and make it look more respectable.
Let's go.
Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but
Bro,
do
you
you
only
look at this as a time
you got
to just
another
improve and
pass
maybe start
receiver,
to
bro.
look
You
towards the
got
future?
Waddle, bro.
I
You
think
got
you
the
have to
Penguin.
find something to play for, something to grasp
You keep
onto
feeding the cheetah, you
until the
forgot for the
clock runs
Penguin, bro.
out. But Brandon, we've been around this game
You
a
got
long
animals on
time.
your side, bro.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And he
That was
drops
Hill.
it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right.
Cookies!
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it.
Why you
Even
ain't
though this
putting
one
the
feels
ball,
like a
bro?
lost cause.
How old are you?
Desperation time. 4th down, Bridgewater. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Oh my God!
A handoff running left is Dobbins, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
That's it.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never
Take your time, dog.
on the gas unless
I'm
the
a
head
school
coach
you,
tells you to do
make you a
so.
pro.
And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so
Yeah.
you keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
That's why they call me the clamp up guy, bro.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing
Ain't nobody move, nobody get hurt.
issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them,
Nobody move, nobody get hurt.
offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. And going deep for Hill. And that is intercepted. Or was it?
You know what you gotta do. Pass it to me. I'm your wide receiver.
He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
And waddle away, waddle.
4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30 point
I'm gonna make you score.
playbook,
I'm gonna make you score, bro.
they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and
Pass it
that
to
looks
Hill.
like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Go. I'll make you score.
An
Go.
absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in.
I was gonna
They've
let you
got a
score for
1st
real,
and
bro.
10 as they search for a late score. So the big
No,
play
you fuck
means
it up.
just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
Fuck it up, man.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. And with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Come here. Oh my God.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Flushed out right. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
You can't stop Lamar, bro.
Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks good. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close
Come on,
to
bro.
the 40.
You really going to score, bro? So you put some respect on my name now, huh?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
I'm the GOAT, bro. I'm mad at GOAT, bro.
It's
a new shit.
after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Just didn't want to be in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Talk about two sides of the ball across purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense.
Well, let me go put Tom Brady for you next, bro. Let me go put Tom Brady. I'm going to score 100.
Love this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
I'm going to try. I'm going to try.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics.
Oh, looking for Ronald, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43.